wilted spinach salad. That's what's cooking today. Well, hi there, food friends. Welcome to Cavalcade of Food. I'm Kevin.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Ralph. I'm behind the camera.
And Ralph, we're going to take a little trip back today.
Okay, get in our little time machine.
We are. And that's, the wonderful thing about food. Food can be a time machine to take us back to different places and different times in our life, or maybe even places and times that we weren't even around for.
Yep, it's like a different histories.
But I was looking at some stuff from the 1970s, and such a fun era in so many ways. And one of the really hot items on menus in better restaurants and dinner clubs and country clubs was something called a wilted spinach salad. Okay? And so I thought, oh, I haven't had this salad in years. I bet you I haven't had this salad in 20 years. And I can't even think of the last time I saw it on a menu anywhere. It's been a long time.
Was it popular in the early 70s, mid 70s, or all throughout?
Well, I think it started in the early 70s.
Okay.
And so what it is a spinach salad. So we're starting with, now we've got baby spinach here. If you wanted to, you could also use leaf spinach. So this is 10 ounces of baby spinach.
Where?
Okay, and so it's just in the bowl waiting. I've got 8 ounces of chopped mushrooms here, and I've got 4 hard-boiled eggs that I've also chopped up, okay?
Oh,
so
yum.
those are going to hang there. Now what I'm doing here, Ralph, is I am cooking up 4 strips of bacon, which I have sort of sliced up and diced up into small pieces. So 1, it'll cook faster, and 2, what we want to do is we want to get it sort of just crisp, and we want to render it.
Let's see.
Okay, so when we say we're rendering bacon, what we're basically doing is we're cooking the fat out of it.
Okay.
All right? So as the bacon cooks, of course, the fat melts and it renders, and that's how the bacon then starts to kind of shrink, because we're cooking the fat off, and get crisp. So we want the bacon just crisp, okay, but rendered, because the drippings are somewhat important. We don't want all of them, but we're going to want a little bit of those bacon drippings for our dressing.
Oh, wow.
So the dressing is warm, okay? So when you put a warm liquid on spinach leaves, they wilt. And that's what's going to wilt our salad, okay? So
this sounds like one of those salads like they used to do tableside even.
You know what? Like a Caesar or something like that?
Yeah, it's got all the fun stuff from those late 60s or maybe mid or early 60s salads, like those tableside.
Take a look here, Ralph, of where we're at with the bacon. I'm going to let it go just a few more seconds, but it's starting to crisp up.
Sure
and you
is.
can see, can you look at here's our rendering of the bacon fat.
Yep.
So we're going to let that go. Just another minute, and then I'm taking it out, and I'm going to transfer the bacon to a paper towel lined dish here. And we're going to make our dressing, actually.
In the same pan?
In the same pan.
Wow.
So let me get the bacon out first, transfer to a paper towel lined dish, and then, Ralph, I'm going to drain all but a tablespoon of the bacon fat out of here.
I see.
Okay? So we're going to get rid of it. Except for a tablespoon, and then the dressing will come together fairly quickly onto the salad. Toss things together, and you have got a beautiful meal and a trip back to the 1970s. So Ralph, I've left a tablespoon of the bacon drippings in the pan here. I'm putting in 2 tablespoons of very finely minced onion. You want to mince them as fine as you can because we want them to
impart their flavor.
Impart their flavor and kind of just sort of meld into the background without really
so you're not
being
biting
noticed.
so you're not biting into an onion so much.
Exactly. And we want to cook them maybe for a couple of minutes to get them soft. And you know, it's wonderful being in the summertime and having salads. And we've been, I think, eating a lot of salads this summer. Of different kinds.
Yes.
And of course, you know, you put bacon in a salad. And it's like, why not? But
what's next? French fries?
But it's good. So yeah, we're going to let these onions cook down just another minute or so. So here, let me show you what I've got at the ready. And these ingredients will make up the rest of the dressing. I've got a 1/2 cup of apple cider vinegar.
Okay.
Okay, that'll give us a little bit of our tart. Then I've got 2 tablespoons of sugar. So that's our sweet. Okay? And then here I have got a 1/2 teaspoon each salt, black pepper, and dry mustard. Okay?
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to, the next we'll add the vinegar and then our
sugar
and dry ingredients, and these are just about ready. And then again, the dressing will end up being nice and warm, and it really goes. There's something about bacon and spinach that is like a marriage made in heaven. You know what I mean? So
spinach salad.
Yeah. Okay.
And even frying the bacon, the onions in the bacon fat has a unique and wonderful aroma.
Yeah, it does. And I think actually the onions end up tasting probably more like bacon than they do like onions. Okay, once you've got your onions cooked, then what you want to do is take it off your heat, okay?
Right. Okay.
Here's our vinegar. You ready?
Hello, vinegar.
Vinegar's going to go in. Sugar's going to go in.
Hiya, sugar.
And then our salt, pepper, and dry mustard. Now we're going to change utensils and go to a whisk. And really what you want to do is you want to combine all of the flavors, and you want to make sure that that dry mustard is fully dissolved as well as the sugar. You know, the vinegar is going to be warm.
Right.
So it won't take long. Oh yeah. Okay.
Getting the salad dressing facial. Does it smell good?
Now we're going to take our bacon, and that's going to go back in. Okay? And again, this is off the heat, and everything's combined. Now, let me get a spoon here. And what we're going to do is we're going to first maybe put a nice spoonful or 2 over the spinach.
Ooh.
Okay?
Let the wilting begin.
Let the wilting begin. A little bit more. Okay. Then, because it's hard to toss when all the other ingredients are in. And you know, I have a hard time keeping stuff in the bowl as it is.
But so, I'll bet, yeah. But I was going to say, I'll bet that that dressing kind of helps flatten the salad a bit, or the greens. Like when you're cooking spinach, it reduces rather quickly when you have heat or liquid on it.
Yeah, and I can see the spinach sort of shrinking
already.
Up a little bit
Yep.
already. And again, you know, it's just enough to coat. You know, something that we found in France where they eat a lot of salad. It's not drenched in dressing, but each leaf, each part of the salad is just lightly coated with dressing.
Yep.
So that you really taste. You want to taste the spinach, and you know, you don't. The dressing's important, but the idea of the dressing is it enhances the flavors of everything that's in the salad.
Yeah, and I've been guilty of what I think a lot of Americans do is we just saturate the salad with the dressing.
So now that the lettuces or the spinach is wilted,
Then you add
okay,
the
we can put
mushrooms.
our shrooms in there and our egg,
Mm-hmm.
and then we'll come back and we'll put the remainder of this dressing in here. We
Wow.
want all of that.
This would be a hit at a party, wouldn't it?
You know what it would be? It
With
would be fun just to have a big salad bowl.
With your platform shoes and your baggy bell bottoms and
Yep.
polyester wide lapel shirts.
Look at that. There it is.
Look how easy that was.
And look how quickly it all kind of came together.
You could serve it with a nice crusty bread.
And exactly. And you have got a great meal. So you know what? Let me get a plate. We'll come back and we'll give it a taste.
Sounds good.
So,
Ready for the taste test?
am I ever. Now, I also think that what is nice with this salad, and it's optional, but we'll put a little
Ground black pepper.
fresh ground pepper on here. We've got some nice bread and butter that we're going to have with it. And I want a mushroom. I want a piece of egg.
Bacon. Is it still warm?
It's not hot, but it's warm. It's a little sweet, a little tart, and it is a little smoky because I had a little piece of bacon in there.
Wow. And your tie's turning into puka shells and your pants are turning into bell bottoms.
Right, bro.
I'll wait. Should
right.
I? I'll probably make a mess. I'll wait, but
All right.
but
Well,
it's, I
I don't
can't.
want to deny.
I can hardly wait, but it looks so good.
Good.
Let's get it while it's hot.
You know, this can be a wonderful meal in itself. Serve smaller portions if you want to have it in front of dinner or a larger meal of some sort. But it's great. So you know what? Yes, we can go back in time, and food is our machine to do so. And we had a great time putting this salad together. Hope you had a great time being with us.
We hope you and your loved ones are staying safe and healthy.
Absolutely. And stay strong. And we look forward to seeing you again right here on Cavalcade of Food. Bye, everybody.
Bye till next time.